My favorite genre of TV/movie is the thriller. It's like the most in between genre that has a little bit of horror, it got a little bit of action, and it has like a good amount of drama to make like the best TV/movie that anybody could really watch, in my opinion. The problem with a lot of thriller TV shows and movies is that they can't find a good balance between these three things. That's why like a lot of thriller movies don't do that well and they're not even interesting. That's why when I first saw the trailer for Hijack, I thought it was gonna be trash. I thought it was like it's gonna be some dog water that's just resting on the name of Idris Elba to make some cheap thriller that they expect people to watch. But 3 episodes in, I have to say that Hijack is pretty good. Hijack is Apple's TV's thriller about this business negotiator named Sam who boards a flight from Dubai to London that gets hijacked by terrorists while in the air. There's like a lot of subplots that involve obviously Sam and Sam's family and the process of like the people on the ground finding out that the plane is being hijacked. The business negotiator, played by Idris Elba, uses his business negotiating skills, which I just find goofy. Like, what does the business negotiator have any business of like stopping this hijack from happening? So I'm like, okay, sure. But honestly, I find that pretty more entertaining and makes you care about it more. It's pretty good. It's the type of thing that you wouldn't expect to like, but you do. And that's what the show does pretty well. It makes you care, but in a way that you wouldn't really expect. They mostly make you care with like the drama and all that, because like the drama and like the stakes, I think, because even though there's not like inherent care for most of the characters, it's just like you could imagine yourself in the situation, and that's why you would want it. What else? One thing about the show is kind of weird is that the Sam, who's played by Idris, is kind of like, he's kind of a dickhead. He consistently like does things that makes everybody else on the plane not like him. Like, he shoots down ideas for them to like overtake the hijackers, and then he also like does things to help the people who are hijacking the plane like kind of further their goal. But the people on the plane still like him, or like they still respect him. So it's like a weird dynamic of like, even though he does like really weird things of like helping the hijackers, of seemingly helping the hijackers, it's a bit more complicated. But you'll see in the show, the people on the plane still like respect him, and they kind of treat him as the leader of stopping the hijackers. And I just assume they just like respect him because he's just Idris Elba, and Idris Elba is just, I don't know, inherently cool, I guess, or something like that. I don't know, but I guess that's why they treat him like he's big homie or something like that. The characters in the show are not like crazy interesting, but like I said before, they're like really they're more engaging than anything. Like Idris's character, the business negotiator Sam, is more engaging than anything because he doesn't really have like some crazy personality. It's just the type of person that you could just relate with. I really liked the Dubai, the both of the air traffic controllers, but specifically the Dubai air traffic controller, because he's just like, again, you can really relate to the guy, and also in the show, the guy is like fresh to death. His name is Abdullah. He's played by Mohammed Mustafa, and he's pretty interesting to watch, and he has a weird, they have a weird storyline for him, and I'll let you guys see that in the show. I also like the British air traffic controller, and they introduced her in a really interesting way that I don't want to ruin, but she's played by, her name's Alice, and she's played by Eve Miles, and she's pretty good. I like her character, and she kind of makes the people around, as an air traffic controller, she makes the people around her look like they're like dummies and goofballs, because like she like sees certain things that they don't see. I don't want to spoil too much more, but in total, the show is really fun, and I think you should watch it. If you're into like thriller movies like me, you should watch the Escape Room series, because they're pretty good. Like and subscribe. I'm gonna try to make more videos. Thanks.